I was so brave, and all my men were so brave, and the gunfire just whizzing by me that I just sweat so much that I actually lost my ability to sweat. So it can't be true, you see?
We have taken to doing imitations of Chase just kind of all day on the show. Even like Bryan Cranston will be like, "Where's Chase? Is Chase got here yet?" Yes, he did. Yes, I did.
Oh,
you got 2 points already in the board.
Mike just throat punched me. I got so excited.
My friends, I'm not on my usual set. That's because we are on a little island the Lenape Indians called Manhattan. That's right. The city that never sleeps, New York City. And seated next to me is someone who is synonymous with this town. Former Mayor Michael Bloomberg. Mayor Bloomberg, welcome to Funny You Ask.
Ike, it's great to be here. It's great to be here in the greatest city in the world.
As you can hear in her voice, that is not Michael Bloomberg, but an actress, a writer, a champion hockey player.
Don't forget it.
And my co-star on a BAFTA-winning show called The Studio. She also claims to know a little bit about U.S. presidents, scandals, and ancient Rome. Sui Wonders. Welcome to Funny You Ask.
It's so good to be here.
We are at the tail end of shooting season 2.
We're at the tail end of shooting season 2.
And we're shooting in New York City. And
6 hours ago, we were both napping in the middle of Times Square.
We were, at one point I fell asleep and I woke up and I looked and I was in the middle of Times Square. It was like a Vanilla Sky moment.
It really was. Like Blade Runner, just the images dancing all around you. Shakira.
Yeah, Shakira, a nude man yelling at a cop.
Yeah.
Evan Goldberg.
Evan Goldberg taking selfies with us as we're sleeping.
Yeah. It's so nice too when you fall asleep on a film set. It's so nice to know that the second you fall asleep, the writers will start like goofing on you and taking pictures. It's awesome. I don't do this to any of my guests, but there's extra pressure on you today. I'm going to blow up your spot right now and remind folks that you went to a little college in Cambridge, Massachusetts. And if you do poorly today, this is a very big embarrassment for Harvard. And they employed Larry Summers and Alan Dershowitz.
That's true. It's kind of the worst thing they've ever done.
This is the worst thing that's ever happened to Harvard. I will say this, though. I know a lot of people that have gone to Harvard. And you are, and I mean this with respect to you and Harvard. You're the least Harvard-y person I know.
That's really, yes.
And like I said, so many of my friends.
You have a lot of Harvard.
I have a grudging respect for that place. But I did not expect that you went to Harvard. And
it's because I save it for like the third or fourth sentence before I tell you that I went to Harvard.
And also because you sound like a little kid. When you talk.
Yeah, that too.
I went to Harvard.
I'm a baby.
I'm a smart baby. I went to Harvard. Guys, life can be pretty tough. We all need someone we can talk to when we need a little bit of help. And thousands of people are already using Rula to get affordable, high-quality therapy that is actually covered by your insurance. That is a very important thing. So visit Rula.com/Ike, I-K-E, to get started. That's RULA.com/IKE. We all deserve mental health care that works with us, not against our budget. Go check out Rula today. Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to ask you a couple questions about one of your subjects.
Okay.
We'll chat. We'll kibitz.
Love it.
You'll ask me a question that has been curated by Annabelle, our producer. I have no idea what's on those cards. We'll repeat that 2 times, and we do the speed round. Are you ready for your first question?
I'm ready for my first question.
My friend, Sui Wonders, the subject is U.S. presidents.
I'm so nervous and also competitive. It's really, and also so tired and so amped. It's like I'm just wrestling with a lot right now.
There's a lot going on over in this corner here. Speaking of Harvard, it boasts more U.S. presidents than any other university, including founding father John Adams and both the Roosevelt boys. For 1 point each, name other presidents that went to Harvard.
Okay. JFK.
Boom.
We got We got. You already said both the Roosevelts.
Both the Roosevelts. And for the record, this is Harvard undergrad or
grad
post-grad.
school.
Yes, I count that too.
Okay.
You already got 1 point.
Okay. John Adams.
I said John Adams, but
Okay. Okay. Just repeating everything you said, acting like I know the answer. Okay.
John Adams is a good clue.
Didn't Obama go to?
Yes, he did. Yes, I did.
Oh,
you got 2 points already on the board.
The mic just throat punched me. I got so excited. Okay, I got 2 more. Okay.
There are actually 3 more.
Bush went to Yale.
Did W. Bush go to Harvard? Can we
He
get a
went to
ruling on
Yale
that?
undergrad.
Went to Yale undergrad. Did he go to Harvard Business School or did he? I could see W also being like, I went to Arizona State.
He could be like, I went to the extension school where you just take classes online. You don't even have to
It was
apply.
like University of Phoenix online.
George W. Bush got his MBA from Harvard.
I got my
Oh,
MBA
shoot,
from
I
Harvard.
got
So
my
that is George
MBA.
W. So there's 2 more.
Okay, there's 2 more.
I'll give you a hint. One
Yeah.
is maybe definitely related to someone you already said.
Related? So he related to John Adams?
Mm-hmm.
John Adams?
Same name.
John Quincy Adams.
Boom!
John
that's
Quincy
that. And then you got
John
one
Quincy
more,
Adams.
which you won't get
Okay.
because he's one of our more.
Rutherford B. Hayes.
Hey, Rutherford B. Hayes is the
Are
right
you
answer.
kidding me?
You got 4 out of 5. That is
Yes.
incredible. Chase Sui Wonders is on the board. Bonus question. The next university that
Yes.
boasts the second most president at 5 is?
Yale.
That is correct.
Yeah.
With William Howard Taft, H.W. Bush, W. Bush, Jerry Ford, Bill Clinton. Double bonus.
Oh.
We've never done a double bonus before.
shit.
The next university that boasts 3 U.S. presidents is?
Princeton or Columbia or Brown? No. Stanford? No.
You had your day in the sun.
Okay,
you got a
yeah,
lot.
I
The
got-
answer is William and Mary. William and Mary. That was Thomas Jefferson, James Monroe, and John Tyler. Want to hear a crazy stat about John Tyler?
Yeah.
John Tyler was our 10th president.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
10th president. So that's 6 presidents before Abraham Lincoln. Mm-hmm. John Tyler had a grandchild that died last year.
Are you kidding me?
No. Think about that.
My.
Our 10th president had 2 grandchildren. One died in like I think one maybe of COVID, and then one died like a year later.
Oh my God.
John Tyler was a widow. He was a widower,
Yeah.
and he was like, when he was very old, he married a young woman. She had kids, and one of those kids did the same thing, had another kid when he was very old.
Wow.
And then those kids lived into like their 90s.
Oh my God.
So that right there is like,
Did this kid meet John Tyler, I wonder?
no, John Tyler, John Tyler died well before Lincoln.
Yeah.
But it's just insane to think that someone
That's
who was
crazy.
president when like slavery was still around had grandchildren that were like, oh, I love The Sopranos.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Insane.
That is insane.
Insane.
Who is Chase Sui Wonders' favorite president? I think I know the answer, but you should tell people.
Okay. My favorite president, and I should say, I look at them, regardless of their politics, I like to look at the man.
The man.
And the freak of a man. Because
And
they're usually freaks. They're all freaks.
Every president was a freak.
They're all like
Not just sexual, but just
No,
insane.
yeah. They're sexual deviants, but they're
A lot
also
of sexual deviants, yes.
really freaky. And I gotta say, it's Teddy Roosevelt.
It's Teddy Roosevelt.
It's
I knew
Teddy.
that. For me, it's FDR.
That's a really good one too.
If you remove the top tier presidents, right, your Lincolns, your Roosevelts, your George Washington, any of the founding fathers,
Yeah.
who do you like after that?
Okay, who do I like?
Because everyone
after
says
that?
Lincoln or this.
Everyone does say that. I mean, like, in terms of who was really, I mean, James K. Polk was honestly
Did a
kind
lot.
of cool.
He
and
did
he was
a lot.
tiny little guy.
He was a wee man. He was our second smallest president.
Who's our smallest?
James Madison was like a manlet. He was like 5'2" and like 87 pounds. He was like really like a small feller.
That's,
Short king.
he's a short king.
I was a big LBJ guy, even though
LBJ
Vietnam was not great.
No, not great.
But LBJ was just very funny. I think he understood like the purpose of the government is to kind of make people's lives better.
Yeah.
But you've heard the phone call of him on the phone with his tailor.
No.
there's this great clip of LBJ talking to his tailor about like custom pants that he needs. And he's like, and then I need the long cuff down low, and then I need in the crotch you to give me an extra extension in the hang low, kind of where my ball sack reaches my bunghole. Just this guy who was really like this great communicator who was really trying to like help.
Couldn't tell the tailor he was well hung.
Literally was just like his biggest obstacle was his own balls.
That's so funny.
Just a giant nutsack.
I mean, that's, I
also liked
checks out.
I liked Eisenhower. I'm a bit of an Eisenhower fanboy a little bit. He was kind of cool.
He's a legend.
Do you ever see the picture of Zesty Eisenhower?
No.
There's a picture of him.
Is that his wife?
No, that's just like
him being zesty.
Him being zesty with like his legs crossed and he's like got like a little wry smile. It's like, you've always seen him like in his military uniform like this, but there's a picture of him just like on a desk with his legs crossed.
Incredible. I mean, that's the thing. Like the presidents that give you like the sauce, like through the years, like regardless of their politics, again, like Richard Nixon was a saucy guy.
Oh yeah.
He was so swaggy.
He was swaggy, but also like maybe the biggest loser we've had as a president.
For sure. The biggest like Napoleon complex, so insecure.
When he asked his wife out, like when they were younger, he kept asking her out and she was like, no, you're a fucking dork. And so she finally was like, hey, I'm going to date this other boy. And Nixon was like, I'll drive you. And he would drive her to her dates. It's like the cockiest shit I have ever heard in my life. And would like wait for her. I was like, are you all done?
It's so
And then
funny.
like married her years later. Like
incredible.
I don't talk to any of my wife's ex-boyfriends. I hate those guys. And she has a lot of them. Have you ever read, speaking of Harvard and presidents, have you ever read JFK's like letter to Harvard when he was trying to get into Harvard?
Yes, it's so insane.
It is like my black lab wrote it.
It's
like,
insane.
Dear Harvard, I'm John F. Kennedy.
I'm a Harvard man.
Always wanted to go to Harvard. My father went to Harvard, and it seems like a good place to go to school and college.
Yeah.
Would like to go there myself.
If I'm being honest, I'm pretty much a Harvard man, so you better make me a Harvard man.
He was
insane. It's like three sentences long.
It's so funny, and I feel like it's like written in like the Cars for Kids font, where it's like the A's upside down and stuff. It's really, really good. You
know what is funny about FDR that I love about FDR?
Talk to me,
is that he was obsessed with Teddy Roosevelt. He was obsessed with his distant cousin, so much so that he married his cousin.
I know.
Which is crazy.
It saves you ink on the marriage license if you have the same last name as your bride-to-be.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
It's a fun fact.
Yeah, that's wild. But I think he only married her for the sexual aspect.
Right. Yeah.
Here's a good question. Who were our most Chad presidents? Who mogged the hardest out of all of our presidents?
Who mewed and mogged the hardest?
Who mewed and mogged? Who was our biggest presidential mewer?
Well,
let's break this down.
Okay, yeah, this is really interesting. I feel like Andrew Jackson was kind of...
He was very handsome.
Very handsome.
He was very handsome. He was really fucked up towards the end.
He was really fucked up. He was one of our most fucked up, I feel.
He was a bad guy. He was a very nasty guy. I mean, young Teddy was hot. He was an outdoorsman.
Young Teddy was really hot and like overcame some asthma.
Yes.
And like made himself really sporty into like this specimen.
Yeah.
He had like mutton chop.
Yeah, the mutton chops.
Rough Riders like on a horse. Like that's sexy.
Grant was a snack.
Grant was a snack.
He was a snack. He was a beautiful bearded president. Prominent nose, like really beautiful eyes. Was very tough and kind of like just stoic a little bit.
Yeah.
Like
Here's the thing. Do you think Abraham Lincoln was hot? Like I know he was tall, but he might have been too tall.
You know what's funny? Abraham Lincoln. I've always thought like historically he was like very unattractive.
Yeah.
But in like the modern age where like you'll see like the ugliest person ever and like that's a Prada model.
Yeah.
Like we're like, you know what I mean? Like culture, it's like people now are like, oh, you're the weirdest looking person. You're beautiful. So I think he actually kind of jumps in to the next tier. Reagan.
He's a movie star.
But he was a movie. Yeah, but he was also like, he was like a cheesy hot movie star. He wasn't like Cary Grant, handsome, or Gary Cooper. He was like, I'm trying to think of a modern day equivalent of a guy who's like, he was like Patrick Dempsey.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Which is like, yeah, he's really handsome. He's not like George Clooney.
No, he's not.
Sorry? Patrick Dempsey. You're watching this?
Dempsey. Clean cut.
Gerald Ford was like a hot.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay. No, though.
I mean, Barack Obama
was a handsome man.
No, but he makes up for it in like his sauce. Like anything he doesn't have in looks. Like him playing basketball.
I used to play basketball with him.
What the hell?
Did I not tell you this?
What?
So I'm from Chicago, as I talk about constantly.
Yes.
And there's this gym in Chicago that I used to go to, and they had 2 full court basketball courts next to each other. And every day, like between like noon and 2, and then like 5 and 7, there would be like games going on. And me and all my friends would go, and this guy would play with us. And I knew he was like a politician, like, but he was like very like hyper local. And I asked him one time, I was like, what do you do? He's like, I'm a state rep for the district. And I was like, I don't. Who cares? No one fucking cares. But he was good, and he was actually like nice and stuff. Although he like one time got really mad at Dave Stassen, who was like my partner. And he went up for a shot, and Dave kind of hacked him pretty hard. And Obama came down and like got in his face and was like, don't fucking undercut me, kid. Don't fucking do that shit. Try that shit again.
My God. That's so legendary.
2 years later, he became the senator from Illinois.
Oh my God.
And then like 3 years after that, he ran for president. It's crazy.
It's
really crazy.
That's so cool.
Just to put a pin on it, the hottest president, I forgot, Franklin Pierce. Google Franklin Pierce, and I dare you not to squirt.
Just freaking creaming my jeans to Franklin.
Looking at a painting of a president. But he was
looking at an old coin, just oh
my God, it's a rare 1862 penny. He just was a terrible president, horrible alcoholic. But he was incredibly hot.
Okay.
My friends Matt Chrisman and Chris Wade have an amazing podcast, just to plug their podcast. It's old, but it's called Hell of Presidents.
Yeah.
And they have a pretty good breakdown about some of the hotties. I just remember that. Okay. We just did that. Who are our most chopped presidents? Aside from Trump, who at this point is just straight up Baron Harkonnen.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
He's just completely
now a lizard person.
Yeah. Who would you be like, pass?
Yeah. To be honest, Benjamin Franklin.
He wasn't president.
Fuck.
Your Harvard diploma just like erased like the Back to the Future photo.
Dad,
and also, he was not as attractive, but talk about horny.
What?
Benjamin Franklin was like a member of the Hellfire Club. And he would like, the reason he stayed in Europe so much is because he would just like run around and like have like threesomes with like French mademoiselles and their maids and stuff. He was one of the horniest Americans of all time.
Okay, that checks out.
But pretty chopped.
John Adams was not a cutie pie. He was not a cutie pie.
He was like a little grumpy man.
What about Taft?
Taft is crushing you during sex. Like Taft is like
you're like his bathtub.
Yeah, stuck in his bathtub.
He's stuck in his bathtub.
Yeah, they had to build him a bigger bathtub. Martin Van Buren.
No, that's not good. Talk about Munchop's done the wrong way.
Ooh, really bad.
Real bad.
Yeah, most of like a lot of the presidents in the 1800s were relatively chopped.
Yeah. I feel like a lot. It's honestly almost 85% of them.
Woodrow Wilson. You look at him and you're like, he's an interesting guy. And then you see a picture of Google Woodrow Wilson smile. And it is
oh God,
the worst set of choppers you've ever seen. And I'm saying that.
Yeah.
They were like tiny little yellowed filed down teeth.
God.
You know, he had a massive stroke when he was in office. And he was completely incapacitated. And his wife ran the fucking country.
That's right.
His wife literally was like, he's fine. I just talked to the president. He wants us to not go to war with Spain. He's totally fine. He's not just...
She poisoned him. It's elder abuse.
I think she might have. It's elder abuse. It's like what they did to Mickey Rooney.
You know who I think is kind of cute is Truman. I just think he's kind of sweet. He's slight. He's kind of a nice size.
He's a nice size. He's a little dickhead, but like he was like, but
you know, he's like, when you think of like cute old man, that's like a cute old man, kind of.
I think a lot of people are like, the historical answer is like Kennedy, because he was the first president who wasn't like.
Of course, yes.
But he also was like, a lot of problems. And he was also like the hot guy. Like you meet a guy and you're like, this guy is really hot. But then you find out instantly, like he's a horrible sex addict.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Totally,
like where it's just like, he's like trying to have sex with like the hostess at the restaurant that you're at with him. And you're like, dude,
come on,
what are you doing? Yeah. What is wrong with you? What is your favorite portrayal of a U.S. president in a movie?
Okay, what if it's a fictional president? Because honestly, it's Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford in Air Force One. Get off my plane. Get off my dick. What if that was the line? Get off my dick. I was going to say DDL in Lincoln.
Yes, of course.
Did you hear DDL got a BBL?
DDL got a BBL. And it's infected.
Just Daniel Day-Lewis's new movie. He just has a giant ass.
BBL, Daniel. BBL, Drizzy.
His next movie, he's playing Morphine Love Dion from fucking RuPaul's Drag Race. I've really gotten the character of Morphine Love Dion. I got a BBL.
It's fucking infected. You can't sit up. Gotta sit on this donut.
Fictional presidents, movie starring our friend Seth Rogen and our friend Charlize, the long shot. Bob Odenkirk is the president.
Oh.
And I don't know if you remember, but the reason he steps down, he's like, I want to be an actor. He's like, I want to go back and act.
That's so funny.
Which is
not
very
far
funny.
off. Chris Rock and Head of State, pretty good.
Chris Rock and Head of State, pretty good. Morgan Freeman in Deep Impact is kind of a classic. I'll give you one that I've never been like that big on, but people like love Bill Pullman in Independence Day.
Yeah.
He was good. The speech was like a little too long for the severity of the moment, but I guess you had to do it.
I mean, it's a tough role to be like a fictional president. Like it is.
It is, yeah.
You're always like, that's not right. Even though.
Yeah. President would never do that.
Yeah, exactly.
President would never get into a fighter jet.
Yeah.
Go shoot an alien.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I got your second question about United States President Sui Wonders. A total of 8 U.S. presidents have died in office. 4 were assassinated, including Lincoln and JFK. Who were the other 2 that died from an assassin's bullet?
Okay, Teddy Roosevelt, assassination attempt.
But
But you can't kill a bull moose.
You can't kill a bull moose. Teddy Roosevelt, for the record, was giving a speech. A guy comes up and shoots him, in like the side or something.
Insane.
Teddy Roosevelt, they like beat the shit out of the guy, and then Teddy Roosevelt gets up and finishes his speech.
And what protected him is his glasses case, and then he had his folded up speech, which was like a long ass speech. So it was like thick enough paper that it blocked a bullet.
If that happened to Lincoln, he would have been assassinated sooner. The Gettysburg Address was like 45 seconds long.
Insane.
Always write a long speech. Okay, I have clues. 2 U.S. presidents who were...
There's a random one. It's like Grover Cleveland.
No, but right around that area. He almost sandwiched a couple of these guys.
Yeah.
I have clues.
Okay.
One shares the name. It's a very famous cat.
Cat?
Who likes lasagna.
Garfield. James
Garfield is right.
James Garfield.
And the second one, I don't know a clue for this, but it's William McKinley.
Okay, yes.
So Garfield McKinley. Okay, but you have another bonus question.
Okay, bonus question, thank God.
Name one other president who died in office of natural causes.
Someone had pneumonia. Someone had real bad pneumonia. And he was like dead in a... Is it Truman? Or is it Taft? Is it Martin Van Buren? Wait.
You just name them all?
Warren Harding.
That is one. Yes, that is correct.
Yes.
Bing, bing, bing. I'll give you a point each for the other 2 if you get them.
Okay, Warren Harding.
I'll give you a hint. One was president for the shortest amount of time.
Is he the one that got he got grandfathered in?
No.
Do you have a hint?
Yeah. One is the first name of the most famous pop star in the world, and one is the first name of one of the most famous
Zachary
actors.
Taylor.
Yes!
Zachary Taylor.
And
Zachary Taylor.
We just did an imitation of him 3 minutes ago. Get off my dick.
Oh, Ford.
No.
Gerald Ford?
William Henry Harrison. Oh, that
I deserve it. So embarrassed.
Boom. Hey, you did actually pretty good on that one. I think you got like 2 out of 5.
Okay.
So it's funny. Shout out again, Hell of Presidents.
I want to listen to this. It sounds
so
awesome.
good. There were like 4 presidents around like 1820 to like 1845.
Yeah.
Who either died in office or shortly after leaving office. And there's a theory that the reason that they died was back then you had the White House, and surrounding the White House, you almost had like this moat that was basically filled with raw sewage. And so you had like this kind of like shit moat that they think kind of poisoned some of these guys, because William Henry Harrison died in office after like 45 days. Taylor died in office, and like it might have been John Tyler, but then another guy died right after leaving office. And they think that they were drinking poop.
They were eating their own poop?
They were eating their own poop.
Oh, God. What a way to go.
That's a terrible way to go.
It doesn't get worse than that.
No. How'd you die? I was sucking on one of my turds and I got real sick. I was thinking about presidential assassins, and one through line.
Yeah.
They were all huge fucking losers.
Huge losers.
Like John Wilkes
losers.
Booth, incel, failed actor, just complete piece of shit.
Lee Harvey.
Charles Guiteau.
Oh, yeah.
Who killed Garfield. Amazing character. One of the biggest losers ever. Joined a sex cult and was so creepy.
What?
And smelled so bad that the sex cult was like, you need to leave. You're creeping everyone out.
Do you think that sex cult, once he died, was like, damn, we could have saved our president. We just had sex with that one weirdo.
Just would have had sex with that smelly loser. There's a really great show on Netflix called Death by Lightning, where Michael Shannon plays Garfield and, why am I blanking on his name? Hey, Shiv, and Tom Wamsgams. Matthew McFadden plays Charles Guiteau.
Yeah.
And they both kill it.
That's an amazing cast.
He completely shows you like, this is what the world's biggest loser in 1872 looked like. Leon Czolgosz, who killed McKinley, was just like a commie incel fucking dork. And then the 5 CIA agents who killed JFK, I'm sure were losers too.
Of course.
Because that is the one conspiracy.
Fully believe. Lee Harvey Oswald didn't work alone. He was
a pawn.
If you think
Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone and killed JFK, I got a fucking bridge to sell you, pal. There's no way that happened.
There's no way
I'm sorry. I'm not a conspiracy guy.
I'm a conspiracy guy for that one all day long.
Yeah, come on.
All day long.
Life can be pretty hard, and I'm a believer that it is very important to have someone you can talk to when you need to, whether you call it therapy or counseling. It's so important to have someone you can reach out to when you need a little bit of help. And finding a therapist online who takes your insurance is often impossible, but there's a solution to all this, and that is Rula. Rula does things a little bit differently. They partner with over 100 insurance plans. They make the average copay just $15 per session. This is real therapy from licensed professionals at a price that actually makes sense. I mean, you want to use your insurance benefits to maintain your physical health. Why would you not do the same for your mental health? It's tough out there. Have someone help you. Reach out. Use Rula to reach out. And if you go to rula.com/Ike to get started today, that's rula.com/Ike for quality therapy that's covered by insurance. If you're looking for help, if you need to reach out to someone for whatever reason and you don't want to go through the horrible process of finding a therapist online who takes your insurance, you need to go to Rula. They make it so easy. Thousands of people are already using Rula to get affordable, high-quality therapy that's actually covered by their insurance. So visit rula.com/Ike, I-K-E, to get started. That's RULA.com/Ike. We all deserve mental health care that works with us, not against our budget. Check out Rula. They are here to help. Okay, Sui Wonders, I would like you to ask me my first question. Now it's my turn. It's my time.
Oh, it's your time. Let's go.
I get it right.
Okay, question. In 2000, search engines focused almost entirely on text until one famous event. What 2000 pop culture moment drove so many Google searches that it inspired the creation of Google Images?
2000?
2000.
The year 2000?
The year 2000. Pop culture moment drove so many Google searches. Inspired the creation of Google Images.
It's not Nipplegate.
It's not Nipplegate. Although you better believe I did Google's image search that.
Man, that's so hot. The hottest thing in the world is
that
a
was
blurry photo of Justin Timberlake showing what looks like a nipple. What happened in 2000? Madonna kissing Britney Spears?
It's a red carpet moment, and it's sort of a fun
J-Lo's dress.
Yeah, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take it.
You
I'll
got
take
it.
I'll give myself a half a point on that one because I got a little bit of help.
Okay.
So that dress made so many people type into a computer.
I need a picture of this. I need a
J-Lo
visual
right now
image
before my
right
wife
now.
comes home.
Yeah, literally.
That the good folks at Google were like, okay, just make an image search. God, remember when the South Park guys wore that dress on the red carpet like a year later?
That
is really
they know how to do
funny.
red carpet.
That is really good.
Do you want your bonus question?
Yeah, give me a bonus question.
Okay, which family member was running Versace when that 2000s dress was designed?
I'm going to have to say that's Donatella.
That's Donatella.
Donatella Versace.
Hey.
Remember Maya Rudolph's Donatella Versace? Okay, I am going to ask you.
Okay.
Another question right now. Sui Wonders, this subject is scandals. You said scandals, which I love because it's broad.
It's broad as hell.
It's broad and it's fun. And this one is not a fun scandal, but this is a question I think you'll like. The Jeffrey Epstein scandal is the scandal of our era. Out of the hundreds, if not thousands, of wealthy and powerful people involved, one was a high-ranking member of the British royal family. Name the royal.
Prince Andrew.
Oh, she got it.
Prince
Sui
Andrew.
Wonders on the board. For your bonus question, what is the proper last name of Prince Andrew?
Prince Andrew, Duke of Essex, Wellington.
Just naming British from
Wellington.
Duke of Essex, Beef Wellington, Pub.
Pub, split the G.
Pub,
right,
split the G, M5. Mountbatten Windsor. Their names were Mountbatten Windsor. It was a German name, and then they were like, after World War I, they were like, because these royals are Germans, right? They literally 100 years ago, the British king didn't even speak English. He spoke German. So they're German, but then after World War I, they're like, what about Windsor?
What about Windsor?
Windsor seems better. Okay, you got a double bonus.
Okay, love the double bonus. Love the double bonus.
In an infamous interview, Prince Andrew's defense hinged on a supposed medical inability to do what?
He can't sweat. He can't sweat because of the Battle of the Falkland Islands.
Can you guys give us a read of that?
See, the account of me sweating with that young lady is actually totally incorrect because you see, when I fought in the Battle of the Falkland Islands, I was so brave and all my men were so brave and the gunfire just sort of whizzing by me that I actually sweat so much that I actually lost my ability to sweat. So it can't be true. You see? Dude. I have that 50-minute interview memorized front to back. Obsessed.
It's also listen, I'm no doctor. I'm not an endocrinologist, but I don't think it works that you sweat so much one day that you can't sweat anymore.
It's oh yes, and then you can also pee so much that you stop peeing for the rest of your life.
Does anyone have to go to the bathroom? No. I peed in 2026. I'm okay.
Big year for me peeing.
That's really amazing.
Crazy.
That's bad when the British royal family's like, you're unseemly.
Yeah.
I still feel like he is more popular in England than Prince Harry's Meghan Markle.
I think that's true. That's true.
Hate her.
They don't like her. They don't like her one bit.
My family and I went to London 2 years ago, and in the cab, within moments, the cab driver was like, where are you from? And we're like, oh, we live in Los Angeles. He goes, do you see Harry and Meghan? Because tell them we don't want them here. And I was like, hey man, we just landed in Heathrow an hour ago. We don't know. We don't care. Scandals. I was very happy that you said scandals. Scandals have changed a lot since I was a kid. I feel like they used to be back when I was little, they were a a little more charming and
also I feel like they were a little more like heady and cerebral and like involved, different cross sections of culture.
Or they were so simple. Like for instance, there was one, this is way before you were born, where there was this actress named Zsa Zsa Gabor, who was like almost like a joke actress, kind of one of those people. She did a sitcom, but she just was like more like a personality. And she got pulled over by LAPD and slapped him. And that was like a news story for like a month. One of my favorite things to do with Chase is explain pop culture from my childhood. I spent like 5 minutes one day explaining to you who Mr. T was.
Yeah. I
was like,
no idea.
The serial bad guy in Rocky 3. You're like, I don't know.
It is fascinating. I'm like, if that guy, if Mr. T was around, I'd be obsessed.
You would be obsessed with him. He was a very, very funny 80s character. But then in the 90s, I think scandals just went into overdrive and people just started like killing their spouses. I'm not into those kind of scandals. I don't like the morbid ones. I like the ones where you have really strange actors acting at their peak worst Weirdness,
or weirdest.
Yeah.
Or just like someone being so uncareful that like they just completely make a mess of a really high stakes situation.
And I do love that in this day and age, like if a scandal comes out, the news about a scandal comes out on like a Wednesday, by Friday afternoon, there is a documentary about it.
100%.
And
I don't know how they work.
I don't know how they do it, but I am addicted. What is your favorite documentary about a scandal?
Ooh, I love the Snowden documentary.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
That one's really good. And I watched it again recently. It's definitely a little dated now because it's like NSA. They're everywhere. Mr. NSA, hello. But that one is really cool because he was such like he risked it all.
He risked it all, and your part of you is like, God, you are so brave, but I want to give you a wedgie.
100. I want
you're a fucking nerd. Yeah, I want to give you a fucking noogie, but thank you, but also like get the fuck away from me.
Hero/villain, like it also, he acts like he's really doing it out of like humility and just like to, inform the world that they're reading everything, but you gotta have, if you're a whistleblower, you gotta be like, I'm the fucking GOAT, Like, you have to be like, there's gotta be some ego driving.
There's gotta be some ego.
Yeah.
The OJ documentary is one of the greatest documentaries ever made. But that's more like almost like a documentary about America. I loved Enron, smartest guys in the room.
Yeah, that
amazing.
one's good.
But if you want like a fun one, like a fun, fluffy one, the Jerry Falwell Jr. thing.
I don't know.
Oh man, this is so good. So Jerry Falwell Jr. his father was Jerry Falwell, like the biggest evangelical preacher of the 80s, started Liberty University. Old man croaks. His son takes over. And his son, Jerry Falwell, even though I think he was a fucking asshole, had some kind of, not even gravitas, but just like, he was a figure that you kind of took a little seriously. His son has none of that. His son is not burdened by any of that. His son is a fucking moron who we're always like, this guy's an idiot. But then, allegedly, you basically find out that he had to step down from Liberty University because he was having this very weird situation with this young man and his wife. So they found this young guy. It was an incredibly good-looking young guy. And they were like, this guy's our trainer. And Jerry Falwell Jr. was like, I know the end game for this. I want this guy to have sex with my wife while I sit and watch and beat my meat. What's the best way to do this? Oh, to buy a bunch of small businesses for this guy. It's so good. It's so funny. And it's also like, he's such a piece of shit, Jerry Falwell Jr., that you're like, you couldn't, every time he gets in trouble, you're just like, yes. There's a photo of him and his son at like a nightclub, and they're both clearly on Molly, allegedly. But that is a very, very fun one.
Oh my God.
What's your favorite kind of scandal? Do you like political, crime, entertainment, sports? What do you like?
I mean, I like a political one just because it feels like that is the most epic way to just be outed for just being a total doofus. That feels like the most high stakes to me. It's so dumb.
No funnier character in American history than George Santos. Like one of the funniest men of all time. So funny.
Couldn't agree more.
So funny.
Could not agree more.
That's a perfect scandal for me.
Yeah, I think Because there's like so much performance to it also, like being a politician and like when you get caught in that lie, it's just like, oh
it's
God.
It's so good.
It's like watching a train wreck.
Did you ever watch Inventing Anna with our girl Julia Gardner?
I have not seen that yet.
You gotta watch that one. That is a really good scandal.
That is a very good scandal.
Very fun. Just like scamming rich New Yorkers into paying her hotel bills.
Those kinds of cons, like those like long cons are very funny. Like Anna Delvey and like those all.
WeWork. I love the modern business scams. Those are very good. Okay, let me ask you a question. How would you handle being at the center of a scandal? I'm going to paint you a picture.
Okay.
You're married. You come home. Your husband is having a threesome with two of your male cousins. You come home and you see your husband is having sex with your cousin and an uncle.
Okay.
This is shocking.
Okay.
You can't believe it. They're going at it. They're laughing at you while they're going at it, and you know they're calling you a cuck and a fucking asshole. You snap. You pull out a gun. Blammo. You shoot one of them right in the head. What do? What is your what's your move?
This is the scandal.
Yes.
Okay.
How do you handle it? Like,
I would say,
are you leaving the country?
May I give some stakes to the situation?
Give me layer.
There's like some offshore accounts that we're dealing with. We're defunding the rich and wealthy.
Okay, so you're doing like a Madoff thing, but you're going to use the money for something noble.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Right. I just feel like because I'm justified.
Yes, yeah. People are rooting for you. You got like a Luigi thing.
I got a Luigi thing going. And I think if there's like that monetary incentive and like those stakes are kind of like running up against me.
So maybe the uncle was going to turn you in and you thought you and your husband were like on the same side. And now you come home and he's having sex with your uncle.
Right.
And the cat's really out of the bag now.
I think I honestly would do some insane mental gymnastics, kind of like a la like Sam Bankman-Fried's, unassuming girlfriend. I'm obsessed with her.
Also, who is, I believe, being played by our friend Julia Gardner soon, which I'm very excited to see that.
It's perfect. It's so perfect.
She did a little bit of the voice for me, and I was like,
me?
oh God, when does this start? Please.
That's incredible.
Please.
Yeah, I think I would do a lot of mental gymnastics and then be like, I'm just a girl.
I'm just a little
girl. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like,
you do the Roxy Hart in Chicago.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm definitely like part of my story. If I'm in the same situation, I'm definitely like one of those guys who is caught leaving the country and is like arrested at like a plastic surgeon's because he's like trying to like change his race. You know what I mean?
So funny.
I'm like they arrest me and I'm under anesthesia and there is a plastic surgeon and like a photo of like a Polynesian man that he's trying to make me look like. I'm getting a BBL. Yeah, and I think the BBL's already happened. So then when I'm like going to court, when I've been, the photos of me in court, I just have a giant ass.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Like a giant high shelf ass.
That is just giant ass in the back.
That's a very Tim Robinson.
That's very Tim Robinson.
If you
oh my God.
could play one figure from a scandal in like a prestige miniseries, you could play one person. Who would you do?
Okay. I mean, to be honest, I think I gave you a taste. I think it would be Prince Andrew. I'm obsessed.
You would play a gender-bending Prince Andrew. That would... Oh my God, that would make headlines. Do you know who's playing Prince Andrew? Oh, is it Clive Owen? No, it's Chase Sui Wonders from the studio. Yeah, they went a different way, a very different way. That's pretty good.
But if I had to pick a woman, I don't know. Maybe one of like the Anna Delveys or Sam Bankman-Fried's girlfriend.
Yeah, Sam Bankman-Fried would be a very fun one to play.
To be honest, there aren't a lot of women usually in the crosshairs of this,
The guy who did it's not even really a scandal, but it should be. The guy who did Girls Gone Wild, Joe Francis.
Okay.
Do you know what Girls Gone Wild is?
It's like take their tops off
on
spring break or something.
Awful thing that would be like, there would be commercials for it like on regular TV, which is insane. Like you'd be watching like E in like 2004 and you would hear like boom boom marimba music and it'd be like girls gone wild, look at these sluts showing their tits at the beach. It was awful.
That's insane.
And the guy that ran it was like friends with celebrities. He had a giant beach house in Mexico and I don't know what happened to him, but it wasn't good. Okay, here we go. I have another question for you about scandals. Okay. Here we go, Chase Sui Wonders.
Let's go.
Although many European countries have been rocked by scandals involving their leaders, Italy in the 2010s takes the crown. Name the Italian prime minister who was implicated in multiple scandals that eventually brought him down.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have not a single.
I was going to give you a hint that will not help you, but he owned AC Milan Football Club. I'm looking at Silvio Berlusconi.
Okay.
Silvio Berlusconi. For the bonus question, you won't get this.
No, I won't.
What was the name of the wild sex parties Berlusconi would host?
Girls Gone Wild. Girls Gone Wild.
Yes, the Italian name for that was Bunga Bunga parties.
Bunga Bunga. That's the least sexy name ever. Hey, want to go crazy at Bunga Bunga tonight?
Do you want to be my +1 at the Bunga party tonight? The prime minister is having a bunch of girls from Brazil to come. I'm actually having a Bunga Bunga for my birthday this year.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. It's a big birthday, so we're going to do it.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, I think we're going to do it in Vegas.
Yeah, great.
Were you a Watergate fan at all? Do you know anything about Watergate?
Oh, I'm a big Watergate fan.
My Watergate really was so good that now anytime there's a scandal, you add gate to it. That's when you know you've made it.
You totally made it.
Yeah, Nixon's looking down. He's like,
he's proud of it.
Nipplegate, you're welcome.
He's proud of it. I mean, my favorite was the phone calls. The phone calls afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the recordings that they found that were just like him admitting to it all.
And just the greater Nixon phone calls. There's an amazing phone call,
Also, the fact that I forget which president started this, that they're recording their phone calls. That's incredible.
Nixon was obsessed with posterity. He thought he was going to be remembered as one of the great men of history, so he recorded everything. There's this amazing clip. I can't remember if it's a phone call or just a recording, but he's talking to, I think, a Haldeman or Erickman or whatever, and he's talking about All in the Family, the TV show All in the Family. And Nixon is like, I saw a movie last night on TV. Doesn't even know what a fucking TV show is. Like, I saw this movie last night about a hard hat named Archie Bunker. And his son is a big old homo with that. It was like, he's such a fucking moron that like he's watching this All in the Family show and he's like, what a movie. And that man is gay. It's just like, what a fucking, he was a mess. That White House was a real mess. Like he was wild till the end. I do have friends too that sometimes are like, you know, Nixon was not great, but he did some good stuff. And it's like, okay, he started the EPA. He also like, there's tapes of him being like, these goddamn Jews.
He was extremely
incredibly racist, anti-Semitic. He was a real piece of shit. Okay. Chase, I would like you to ask me question number 2, please.
Okay, let's go.
It's time for question number 2.
This is really exciting.
For your boy.
Some underground music scenes eventually break out into the mainstream. What genre originated in Detroit, where I'm from, in the 1980s and was pioneered by the trio called the Belleville 3?
The Belleville 3.
So what genre in Detroit in the 1980s?
I mean, it's not hip hop, right? Because hip hop is more New York.
It's like the blank capital of the USA.
Detroit's music is, okay, I'm thinking of Detroit music. I'm thinking of Eminem. I'm thinking of Kid Rock.
Yes.
I'm thinking of genre of music.
Genre of music.
That started in the 80s?
Yes. And okay.
Give me a hint.
Well, there's Motown. It's not Motown.
It's not Motown.
It's in the okay. A hint is Berlin clubs would not have been the same.
Berlin clubs
there's a music festival called Detroit Music Festival. DEMF. Detroit. And what does the E stand for? Detroit DEMF.
Electronic?
Yes.
Electronic music started in?
Yes, Moody Man. It all started in Detroit.
Because house music started in Chicago.
That's right.
Okay, so the Midwest is really... Okay, I'm going to give myself a quarter of a point for that one because you really needed to hold my hand. Is there a bonus?
Yes. Name one of the 3 DJs who make up the Belleville 3. I don't even know who the Belleville 3
Give me a fucking break. The Belleville 3?
No idea who those people are.
Who am I, Barry Sanders, Mr. Detroit? I don't know.
Oh, I actually know one of these guys because he's famously from Detroit.
Their last names aren't Belleville. It's not like Mark Belleville.
No.
The Belleville trio. Barry Gordy? No, that's Motown.
Oh, yeah, but that's Derek May.
Derek May? Follow-up question. Who the fuck is Derek May?
Derek May.
How dare you?
He's like seen as one of the fathers of techno music.
Is he?
I
never heard
only know
of him.
this strictly based off the fact that I am born and raised in Detroit.
You are a true Detroit girl. Wow.
I don't know who the Belleville 3 was.
I don't know who the Belleville 3 was. Detroit needs to remind people that they started electronic music. I feel like that's getting lost in the sauce a little bit.
That's totally getting lost in the sauce.
Thinking about...
They're thinking about Eminem too much.
Thinking about Eminem and Kid Rock a little too much.
Honestly, it's probably because electronic music doesn't have like Detroit dropped in their song because it's all instrumental.
This song is dedicated to Alan Trammell, the shortstop for the Detroit Tigers in the 80s.
Bobby Higginson.
Jack Morris. Jack Morris. I was at when we were at the Emmys this year.
Yeah, heard of it.
And Jason Bateman got on stage and they were giving the Emmy to Tremel Tillman from Severance, brilliant actor.
Yes, amazing.
And Jason just said, Trammell. And at the after party, I saw Jimmy Kimmel from like across the pool, and he saw me and nodded and walked all the way over to me and goes, did you hear Bateman fuck up Tremel Tillman's name?
Oh my God.
Like clearly had been thinking about it all night. Probably have been ripping on him forever. Are you a big Tigers fan?
I went to a lot of Tigers games as a kid, but honestly, I love baseball now. It was very boring to me then, and there was one of those baseball Ferris wheels that I would sit on the whole game as my family.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, got it.
And I just loved the announcer going, Bobby Higginson. I wanted to be that when I grew up.
You would be a very good announcer. We have taken to doing imitations of Chase just kind of all day on the show. Even like Bryan Cranston will be like, where's Chase? Is Chase got here yet? One of my favorite Detroit Tigers is Miguel Cabrera. And I think I heard a story where like he showed up to spring training once and he was so overweight and he said to the owner, he's like, I can't stop eating arepas.
That's so cute.
He just like couldn't stop. Which for the record, I'm with you. I'm with you, Miggy. I love an arepa. Chase Sui Wonders.
Yes.
Here's a question on your third and final category, which is ancient Rome.
All right.
After the death of Julius Caesar, his great-nephew took control and established the Roman Empire, becoming the first emperor.
Octavian.
Oh my, okay, wow.
A.K.A. Augustus.
Chase Sui Wonders, you just got 2 points on that one right there.
Boom,
Come on, man. Come on, that was ridiculous. You got a bonus question though right now, a double bonus. Augustus's final war was against an Egyptian ruler and the Roman co-ruler who was a formal council of Rome. Who was this opposition duo?
Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
Chase Sui Wonders, come on.
Woo!
Come on. God damn it.
That feels good. I gotta say, that feels real good.
Yeah, that was really good. That was 3 points for you right there.
Cleopatra and Mark Antony had a crazy love affair.
Hottest
so
couples.
hot.
First of all,
also, Julius Caesar and Cleopatra.
Oh,
had a little
they
baby.
say that they had a baby together.
They had a baby.
They had a little baby together. Did you ever watch the show Rome? The HBO show Rome?
No, that was too graphic for me.
You got to do it, man. If you like ancient Rome, that show.
Doesn't it have like graphic sex scenes at every turn?
What are you, a Mormon?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like the sex stuff. Is there a version without the boobs?
Yeah.
No, it is.
Could you give me a super cut without the titties? Thanks.
It is one of the greatest shows ever. It's first of all, it's like back when they were like, yeah, we'll give you $200 million to do a TV show.
Yeah, insane.
It's beautiful, incredible actors. The sex is amazing. The violence is mwah. It's so good.
And historically accurate.
Pretty historically accurate. I was very, very happy when you said ancient Rome was going to be one of your categories. I remember a couple of years ago, there was like a meme where people were like, how often do you think about ancient Rome? And for me, it's like every day. For a moment every day.
I mean, and we recently went in Italy together.
Yes.
And ever since then, I have become obsessed a little bit.
If you want to listen to another great podcast, shout out to one of the OG podcasts, Mike Duncan's History of Rome.
What?
It is
okay.
120 episodes. It's so good. It's so detailed. He's the GOAT.
I mean, whenever things feel crazy nowadays, just listen to one of the countless stories from ancient Rome.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they were wilding. Like,
they were
really,
really
doing the most fucked up, insane shit.
Yeah. And it is like runs very parallel to the moment we're living in. You know a lot about Rome, but I know for a fact there is no way you know more than your nephews.
There's no way.
How old are your nephews? How old are Drake and Pierce?
My nephews are 12 years old, and they are maybe the most preeminent scholars of ancient Rome that I've ever met in my life.
That sounds like a joke, but I hung out with these kids. First of all, they're like the coolest kids. They know infinitely more about ancient Rome than me or you or anyone I know. It's
100%.
Insane. And because they're 12 and they're little shit talkers.
Yeah.
At one point they asked a question and I answered it and I went, oh wait, no. It's this.
Yeah.
And Drake goes, yeah, but you got it wrong at first. And I remember like being like, shut up.
Shut
up, bitch. Yeah, no.
And, no, they really but they walked the walk and they talked the talk. They got the knowledge to back it up. And you would throw them like
hard balls.
And they'd be like, come on, challenge me a little. Battle Teutoburg Forest, challenge me a little.
It was insane. They are like legitimately like prodigies, man. I did not understand how they knew that much stuff. Like when I was 12, like I knew like baseball statistics and basketball statistics, but like the depth of my knowledge didn't go that far because I was like, I need to see boobs. Like, I need to see a picture of female
they're not there
bosoms.
Yet.
They're not there yet. You got time, boys. What would you have been if you lived in ancient Rome? What would like your lot in society have been?
You know what I think is really cool is the Praetorian Guard.
Very cool.
The Praetorian Guard is cool because like you're right next to the power, but like not everyone wants to assassinate you. Mm-hmm. And you kind of like have this like squad of like, also the name is so sick. It's the Praetorian Guard. Like
I could see that. Are we going to kill the emperor tonight or what? The guy's a dick. Or I'll do the first cut.
I'll stab twice, and then it's your turn,
then it's your
Cicero.
Turn. Cicero, seriously, don't not do it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you definitely would not want to be an actor. Actors were like lower
wouldn't want to be an
prostitutes.
actor.
They were like the lowest of the low. I would like to think I would be like a senator. Almost certainly would be a slave.
For sure, we would be plebes and slaves.
Plebes, slaves, just like...
I mean, you know what would be sick? To be like Marcus Aurelius, like emperor / like greatest author.
Oh, yeah. No, that would be...
Or like
if you can be that, or like Cincinnatus, where people are like, I'm going to go Cincinnatus. But in reality, we would just be slaves. We would both be like performing oral sex.
In the brothels.
Just like it would not be fun. It was terrible. Life was terrible back then.
Yeah.
You're just like, I think people do think of this like the Pax Romana, the Roman Golden Age. And it was like better than like the beginning of the fall of the empire, but it was still like most people are dying of a cold at 12.
Yeah.
There's like Visigoths that are coming. The food is awful.
The food is like flamingo tongue and like olive.
Yeah,
essence.
Flamingo dick.
It's like so nasty.
Happy birthday, we made you sloth asshole. It was like, because the thing is they had the same basic ingredients that they have now that makes delicious Italian food.
Right.
Like, but it wasn't vongole or matriciana. It was like, we made you some stewed dormice with some clover honey sauce.
Exactly.
Enjoy.
So gross.
I do love Roman like mythology, like the Roman, like other cultures have like, fantastical. You can tell like Roman mythology was just created by like a dirty Italian guy. You know what I mean? It's like they're two babies and they suck in the wolf's titty.
They're just doing a little bit of bestiality with the little
they were on the ground. The wolf would come over, they suck her titties, and here we are.
She's their mother. She raises them, but they're also sucking the titties. Yeah.
It's also like, I love Italy. I love it. It's probably my favorite place to go. and I love Italian men, but they are, as you would know, incredibly sexually bold with women. You know what I mean? They'll walk up to you'll be holding hands with your wife, and they'll walk up and be like, "Buonasera,
buonasera,
you come on in, get a little gelato, squeeze your ass." You know why they're like that?
Why?
So, like in Roman mythology, you have Romulus and Remus, right? Romulus kills Remus. Romulus is like, we're gonna have Rome. Mm-hmm. Who wants to join this new fucking city?
Yep.
The only people that were like there and kind of were like cool were like castaways and thieves and criminals and stuff. So you had all these like bad dudes who were like, cool, we have a country.
Yeah.
We need girls. We need ladies. So they basically, the next tribe over is the Sabines, right? So they say to the Sabines, a really big party. End of the party, they just take the women away and take them back to Rome. And they literally call it the rape of the Sabine women.
That's
you'll
right.
see
Paintings
of it, murals, tapestries and stuff. And then the Sabine men came and were like, time for a war, give us the ladies back or you all die. And the mythology is the women like got in between the swords and were like, no, like if you do this, we all die. We'll get married to these guys. You go back home. So like that's inside their culture. I think that's why like Italian men are like so sexually, I don't want to say aggressive, but like they're like, no, come here, this is how the country works.
No, like the freakiness is celebrated. And Rome was always like it's everyone was welcome and everyone.
Yeah. It was truly diverse.
It was very diverse.
Like if you looked at ancient Rome, like literally everyone, it looked like a Benetton ad.
Yeah.
Chase Sui Wonders, are you ready for another question about ancient Rome? Here we go. This one's going to be a little harder.
Okay.
According to ancient Roman legend, Rome was built on a series of hills. How many hills was Rome built on?
7.
Yes, that is right. And for your bonus, the traditional center of the city is on which hill?
Palatine?
Yes, Chase Wonders, double bonus.
Okay.
Double bonus. I'm going to give you a point
for
every one of these you get right, okay?
Yeah, the hills.
Name the other 6 hills of Rome.
Palatine.
It's hard. These are so hard.
These are so hard. They're all end in tie.
Basically, a couple end in AL.
Palpatine? Emperor Palpatine?
You freaking nerd. I think it's Darth Vader. The answer is Boba Fett.
Apolline? Aventine. I'm not going to get that.
Aventine, capital line.
Capital
line. Did you get the word capital from?
Yes.
Urinal, sounds like urinal.
Urinal.
You're from urinal? Nice. Viminal.
Oh.
Esquiline and Caelian. Those are the hills of Rome. Rome had very bad leaders. Caligula, probably the worst.
Caligula was bad. Nero,
very bad.
Was bad.
Caligula was just straight out crazier.
Yes.
Have you ever seen the movie Caligula?
No, I haven't.
Have you heard about the movie Caligula?
No.
So in like 1977, they're like, we're going to make a movie about Caligula. And it was produced by a man named Bob Guccione, who was the editor of Penthouse.
Oh my God.
You had Hugh Hefner was the editor of Playboy. And then Penthouse was like Playboy's dirtier rival. Like Playboy in the 70s was like butt, boobs, and bush. And like Penthouse was like, why don't we put a little bit of labia in here? You know what I mean? They like kicked it up a notch. So Bob Guccione was like a little bit grosser. So he produces this movie about Caligula. Gore Vidal wrote the script. One of the greatest writers ever, Gore Vidal. They cast 2 actual like movie stars, Malcolm McDowell, who had just started in The Clockwork Orange, and a young Helen Mirren. So they make this big epic about like Caligula and stuff, but it is intercut with actual porno, actual sex. That's like, imagine if you did a movie now with like
insane
Tom Hardy and like Kate Winslet, and you're watching it, and then
they just cut to hardcore
penetration.
Porn.
Hardcore porn.
Wait, as if the actors were doing the porn themselves, or was
not them? No, it wasn't like it would be like a tight shot of Malcolm McDowell smiling, and then just like a
penetration.
But like it would be like a scene in an orgy, where he would be like, watching like actual Italian actors having sex.
Wow.
This is happening on season 3 of The Studio.
Yeah.
Seth and I are going to start having sex in every
awesome.
scene.
They were a bunch of sexual deviants.
They were like the biggest pervs, man. They really were. And they kind of like took what the Greeks were doing and just kicked it up a notch.
I mean, they stole from the Greeks until the cows came home, and I feel like that is where they were like, let's take like creative license and just go off.
Yeah, it's
you know about Nero's, how he killed his wife, and then he was like started having sex with his slave, and then who was a man.
Been there, done that.
Which is been there, done that, which is hashtag progressive and awesome for the time.
It is actually very progressive. Nero was a jerk. Why did he have sex with a man then?
Yeah, exactly. Riddle me that. But the crazier part, he doesn't like that the man is a man because of internalized homophobia, probably. Right. And he castrates his slave boyfriend and then forces everyone to call his new boyfriend called Sporus the Empress.
Oh, he forced him?
Yes. And then later on when he died, actually, this is the worst thing about him, is when he died, he was like, because he thought he was an actor. He thought he was like this awesome actor. And when he died, he was like, people are going to miss out on all my great art. Like on his deathbed, he's like, you missed out on an artist. It's like, we're good, Nero. We're good.
That's what I'm going to say when I die. And his like force-femmed assistant is standing there just like watching him die. And it's like, I miss my balls. We've really moved away from castrating, which is good.
Yeah, that's good.
I went down a really dark rabbit hole one night where I was like reading about castrato singers.
Wait, is that where you get castrated to make your voice high?
Yeah, they did that for like a long time. And they did it for centuries, but then they stopped in like 1900. And there is a recording of a guy who's like the last castrato singer. And it's like...
Is it beautiful?
No, it's fucking haunting. Like I was looking at it late at night and I might've been like stoned and I was like, I think I had like dreams about it. It's very, there was a rumor Michael Jackson was a castrato. Like there was rumors for years, which is like, that's insane. They left that part out of the movie, I'll tell you that much. Chase, can you do me a favor? Can you ask me my third question, please?
Yes, would be an honor. Oh, okay. In the 1890s, a jammed camera accidentally created one of cinema's first special effects, called the substitution splice. Which French filmmaker turned that mistake into a whole career of pioneering effects?
I want to say Lumiere, one of the Lumiere brothers, but is there a clue? I'm not going to say that. Is there a clue? The fact that there's another French pioneer of film that's not the Lumiere brothers is fucking pissing me off.
I know. I think okay. This one is the iconic shot is like of a rocket landing.
Yeah, and then the eye. It's the moon. It's a trip to the moon. Oh, okay. Give me a hint of the name.
George Méliès.
Méliès. Yeah. No.
George
okay.
Méliès.
This is a good question. I've gone to the Academy Museum from the Earth to the Moon. I've gone to the Academy Museum in LA, which is an amazing place, by the way. And I took my kids there and we fucking, for like 5 minutes, watched that loop over and over again. And the fact that name did not permeate through my shit brain. And I'm like, oh, the Lumiere brothers? Was it the Lumieres?
The freaking train going into the screen and everybody goes crazy because they think the train's going to pop out of the screen like a bunch of idiots.
Back then, people were like at the end of the Great Train Robbery, the guy just points a gun at the screen. And people were like, you shot me.
It's amazing.
I think I got shot. Yeah. I'm like, no, it's a fucking movie, you dumbass. You turn of the century dumbass.
It is incredible.
Is there a bonus question on there?
Yeah, there's a bonus.
Give me a bonus.
Which 2011 Martin Scorsese film celebrated Méliès's legacy and won 5 Oscars?
2011?
2011, Martin Scorsese.
2011 is the only Martin Scorsese movie that is not Wolf of Wall Street.
It's a departure for Scorsese, for sure.
Is it Departed? No, it's not. No. It's a departure. Oh, Hugo.
Yes.
Amazing movie.
Yes,
amazing movie. So very underrated film.
Very underrated.
From the GOAT.
That guy,
from my
that
absolute
kid.
boy. Yeah, okay. Hugo is like a hat tip to that. That makes sense.
That makes
yes,
like
I
that
remember
sort of
that little
steampunk sort of.
Yeah. It's so funny to imagine Marty making like that little kids movie.
It
it's
doesn't
just so
quite make sense.
Do you follow Francesca?
I love her.
I love her and I love them and I love
their duo.
Their
is
little.
incredible.
It's like it is so heartwarming to me that like she's like making sure that like people still see how cute and sweet and funny he is.
I know, it's very
so
humanizing.
Happy. It makes me so happy. He follows me on Instagram.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I don't know. Like you're playing basketball with Barack, and you are
That's a long
getting
time ago.
followed by Martin Scorsese.
Yeah, I think that might have been a mistake. And I'm always worried that like one day I'll post.
He's gonna
like,
find out. He's like, oh, what am I doing following this guy?
Yeah. I'm gonna post like a picture of like a steak I cooked, and he's gonna be like, "This guy's a fucking loser." What am I doing, Francesca? What are you doing to me? We love you, Marty. We'd love to have you in the show.
Yes.
Okay, I did not great. You did pretty well.
He did okay.
But none of this matters because we are about to go into the speed route.
Oh, baby.
Speed round. All right, Chase Sui Wonders, here's how the speed round works, okay? I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions and you answer as many as you can in 90 seconds. If you don't know the answer, say pass.
Okay.
If you get it right, I will say yes. If you get it wrong, I will say no. And then I will put the no pile here and tell you the correct answer at the end of the round.
Okay.
Most important thing is if you don't know, say pass, all right?
Yep.
Chase Sui Wonders, are you ready? 90 seconds is on the clock, starting now. What company was at the center of the Elizabeth Holmes scandal?
It's blood plasma transfer.
Pass. Who was the last president to be impeached?
Donald Trump.
Yes. What term was used for everyday people not of the Roman patrician class?
Plebes.
Yes. LBJ's presidential library is in this city.
Texas? Austin?
Yes. This legendary music producer died in prison after being found guilty of the murder of actress Lana Clarkson.
Fred Durst?
No.
I don't know.
Who was the founder of the Fire Festival?
Oh, don't know his name.
What Roman emperor commissioned a 73-mile-long wall across northern
Hadrian's Wall.
Yes. This term described northern politicians who sided with the South's pro-slavery policies.
The Whigs?
No. Rome's massive stadium that specialized in chariot races was called?
Circus Maximus?
Yes. This woman recorded her conversation with Monica Lewinsky and was central to the Clinton scandal in the late 90s.
Don't know.
Who was the shortest president, standing a foot shorter than Abe Lincoln?
James K. Polk? Or
No.
Oh, we just talked about
Roman men would sometimes wear this piece of clothing over their tunics. This president was known as Old Hickory.
Oh, Old Hickory?
Yep.
Thomas Jefferson?
Who was Anthony Weiner married to?
I don't.
The nickname for the New England Patriots scandal when they caught illegal tampering footballs was?
Flategate.
Yes. What river did Julius Caesar cross in 49 that signified the story?
Rubicon.
Yes. This president was the last veteran of a foreign war. Last president who was a veteran of a foreign war. George H.W. Bush. He was a Navy pilot fighter. You did pretty well.
I did okay.
A couple you got wrong here. Anthony Weiner was married to Huma Abedin.
Oh, yeah, Huma,
President
of course.
known as Old Hickory. Hottie Patati, Andrew Jackson. Roman men would sometimes wear a toga over their tunics. James Madison, it was on the tip of your tongue. You didn't get there. The woman who recorded her conversations with Monica Lewinsky was Linda Tripp. The term described northern politicians who sided with the South's pro-slavery policies were dough faces. Billy McFarland founded the Fire Festival. Phil Spector murdered Lana Clarkson. It was on the tip of your tongue.
Okay, great.
Elizabeth Holmes created Theranos.
Theranos.
Now it's my turn. And remember, if I get it wrong, keep it on the side and we'll read it afterwards.
Okay, got
Here
it.
we go. Ready?
Okay.
90 seconds starts now.
What 1919 treaty formally ended World War I?
Versailles.
Who has served as U.S. UN Secretary General since 2017?
Can't remember.
Which Dutch driver won 4 consecutive F1 World Championships from 2021 to 2024?
Marco, who gives a fuck?
The sport added at the 2024 Paris Olympics, then dropped for LA 2028.
Pickleball.
Best-selling vehicle in America for over 40 consecutive years.
Toyota Camry.
American photographer behind the iconic Depression-era migrant mother portrait.
Fucking Grant Wood, not it, don't know.
What Phoenician city in modern Tunisia became Rome's great Mediterranean rival? Yeah. Charlie XCX's 2024 album that defined summer. Sworn in October 2024 as Mexico's first female president.
Claudia Sheinbaum.
What is the capital of Australia?
Queensland.
What 2024 winner for Best Musical is based on S.E. Hinton's 1967 novel? Which is America's abstract expressionist pioneer drip painting?
Jackson Pollock.
Mexican brand that overlooked Bud Light as America's best-selling beer in Tyler, the Creator's October 2024 album, whose opening track is Saint Chroma.
Pass. I forgot.
Spanish player who won the men's Wimbledon singles title in both 2023 and 2024.
Rafael Nadal.
American state that produces more cheese than any other.
Wisconsin.
UK Prime Minister who succeeded in Rishi Sunak in 2024.
Liz. Oh, no. No, I'm going to say this one because you get the last one. It's Starmer.
Yeah! Yes.
Frick my butt.
That was speedy.
Yeah, it was that. It goes fast. It goes fast. Let me know what I got wrong.
I think that the important part is you were confident with your answers.
Yes.
Even though some of them
were way off. I'm really.
Okay. Mexican brand that overlooked.
Tecate.
Modelo Especial.
Modelo Especial, CC.
Tyler, the Creator's October 24 album was Chromacopia.
That's our friend. We love him.
We love you,
Tyler.
We love you, Tyler, the Creator.
Come on the pod, Tyler.
Come on the pod, Tyler.
Please.
You know you want to. Spanish player who won the men's Wimbledon singles titles in both 2023 and 2024.
Alcazar.
Alcaraz.
Yeah.
Alcatraz.
It was Alcatraz.
What is the capital of Australia? It's Canberra.
That's ridiculous.
I know, it's so annoying. It's such a...
Mark, our camera op, is going to be like, I heard you got it wrong.
Yeah.
How could you do that?
I'm pretty disappointed you, Ike.
It's crazy. Are you and Quinn going to get together in season 3?
When is Sal and Quinn going to get it on? How's Sal going to get his rocks
off? Our camera operator constantly is like shipping our characters.
He's shipping them so hard.
Get these two together. It's like, I'm much older. Go ahead.
American photographer behind the iconic Depression era, Dorothea Lange.
Dorothy.
Best-selling vehicle for 40 years, F1. Ford F-Series. Sorry, F-150.
F-150, okay.
Ford F-150.
Okay, that's crazy.
Sport added at the 2024 Paris Olympics and then dropped for LA is breaking. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, the breakdancing. Oh my God, what's her name? Remember?
Oh, that's
my God. What was her name?
It's actually tragic that's dropped for LA. That's so annoying.
Wait, what was her name?
Yeah.
Oh my God, my daughters and I are obsessed with her. She's so funny. One of the funniest people of all time. Sorry, go ahead.
Dutch driver won 4 consecutive F1 World Championships is Max Verstappen.
Who gives a flying fuck?
Not me. Who has served as the UN Secretary General since 2017? Antonio Gutierrez.
Sui Wonders, I think you probably bested me. You did very well.
The speed round really got me back on my feet.
Speed round really wakes people up. No one leaves this show a loser. We have a parting gift for you. Annabelle's going to fly this in. This is a little gift for you for coming on and showing us your trivia prowess.
Thanks, Ike. Should I open it?
Open it. We want to see what you got.
Oh, it's my own Kennedy mug.
It's your own Kennedy mug.
Kennedy for Prez.
And that is an actual mug that he owned. And what he would do is when he was done, he would take a rubber off and just put it right in there. That was his condom mug.
Oh, this is his condom mug.
Yeah, whenever he was finished having sex, he'd take it right off and just kind of keep it in there. Where's my rubber mug?
Where's my rubber mug?
But that you can put in anything but coffee, tea.
That's great.
Anything.
A hot drink with a hottie.
A hot drink with a hot president. You can't ask for more than that.
You can't ask for more. This is amazing.
There you go. Sui Wonders.
It's been a pleasure. I mean, I had so much fun.
As if I haven't spent enough time with you. I was like, I have 3 hours off this week. Bring in Chaser.
Bring it on.
That
was very fun.
You crushed.
We love you. Trivia and I love you, Ike.
Sui Wonders, folks.
Bye, guys. Woo!